Good morning, Mr. Sugi and Mr. Resi. My name is Alessandro Putra Mahina. Today, I'm going to tell you about my recontext for the practical exam. Hope you enjoy. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, my family and I spent our last holiday in Medan City, North Sumatra. I went there with my family. It was a fun road trip because we saw many beautiful views along the way before we arrived in Medan City. The road trip took about 3 days and 2 nights from Bekasi to Medan. We arrived at my uncle's house in Medan around 7 p.m. Then we had a conversation with my uncle's family about the whole road trip and how are they doing in Medan. After that, we took a sleep before we went to our first destination tomorrow. On the first day, we went to the Maimun Palace. The palace was not far from my uncle's house. In the palace, I saw the history of the palace itself, and also the kings of the Maimun Palace. After satisfied from the palace, we went back to my uncle's house, and in the evening, my uncle treated us durian fruit. The taste was very good. On the second day, we went to the Gong Cave in Bahorok, North Sumatra. The trip to the cave took about 3 hours from Medan City. After we arrived in the cave, we hired a local guide to take us inside the cave. I helped my mother to walk because the terrain is very slippery and it's getting dark inside the cave. After 45 minutes of walk, we reached inside the cave and decided to take a rest for a while and took some pictures. The cave is filled with beds all over the place. After that, we went back to our car, then we drove back to Medan City. On the third day, we went to see Piso-Piso waterfall. The waterfall is located in Karo district, North Sumatra. The trip took about 3 to 4 hours from Medan City. That is also the last day we stayed in my uncle's house, before we went back to Bekasi. After saying goodbye and thank you to my uncle's family, we went to the waterfall. The scenery was very beautiful at there, because the water is very clear and the sun shone brightly above us. We took a picture near the waterfall, then we packed our stuff before we continued to Lake Toba. I spent my last day in Lake Toba and bought some stuff and souvenirs for my family and friends. We also ate the local food there, such as gomak noodle, padang satay, mashed cassava leaves, and also saksang. We went back to Bekasi at 3 p.m. after we finished our lunch. I had a fantastic experience in North Sumatra and made wonderful memory with my family. It was a great road trip. Thank you.